Hey everybody, it's Chris here. Sorry I have not posted anything lately with the snow going on over on the East Coast and the LA wildfires, my sister is in that area going on, and I've just been very concerned for her safety. Finally, I found out that she is doing well and that her home was not destroyed. So I'm very thankful for that. But again, sorry I haven't broadcast lately. I'm going to make up for it right now. I want to talk about one of my favorite bands today, Led Zeppelin. Formed in 1968 by Jimmy Page, it was formed originally to serve out a string of gigs that the Yardbirds had left behind when they broke up, and Jimmy Page was left with the name to the Yardbirds and the obligations. What came from that was Led Zeppelin. He and manager Peter Grant went to Atlantic Records and secured a record contract, the likes of which no one had ever seen. It gave the band 70% of the royalties and the record company 30%. This was something that had never been done before. Usually the record company shared the majority of the royalties while the bands made their money on tour. Led Zeppelin changed that right there. Starting in 1969 with their first album, Led Zeppelin, it proved to be a hit both in England and across the pond. When Led Zeppelin 2 came out in 1969, late 1969, it was a smash with the song Whole Lotta Love, making a great single for them, and they were big in the United States. They went on tour that year, and in 1970, and one of the fun things to know about that is they opened for Vanilla Fudge. While opening for Vanilla Fudge said they could not go on after seeing Led Zeppelin play. They could not follow up an act like that. This was how hot the band was going to be, and they made history in the 1970s by pretty much ruling it. They broke stadium records long held by the Beatles. They broke sales records that were also long held by the Beatles and many other bands, and turned out to be one of the top bands of all time. The death of John Bonham in 1980, unfortunately, sealed the fate of the band, and they ended up breaking up. But Led Zeppelin will always remain one of the best bands ever. I'll be continuing more on Led Zeppelin later on in future videos, but for now, there's the facts for you. Remember to comment, subscribe, and please keep looking for me. I'm going to be here. Thanks.